it's a friendly environment at my school. I like all the people there. There's not anyone that don't get along. It's like a little family. We're all close, and we've only been there since September. I know how to write a 5-paragraph essay now. I still hate math, but I know I can do it if I work on it. And just the teachers truly care, and it makes it a lot better, because when you're in the public school, it's just like, you can tell who likes their job and who don't. You can tell that they care, and it makes it a lot easier.
Some of the benefits I got from going back to school was I worked on my English. I'm good at my English now. All my subjects went up. I do have a good teacher that taught me my English and did wonders with my English. And yeah, it kind of made me realize too that I can do more and get out there and actually go through school and actually become something in life.
Does anybody here want to say something? Would you like to come up and ask for sharing this microphone?
I was on this panel, when, last year? Okay, so I'm very proud of all of you for being here. I'm really proud of anybody else that's not here, and I find it hard not to cry, only because it means so much to me. I now work at the UNIAC Center for Community Development. I went back to school. I graduated in November. I got my job in June. It can happen. It can happen even with all of those. I suffered for 20 years with addictions, okay? I got busy. Idle hands, devil's playground. Keep those hands busy with learning. You can do it. You know, you can do it. I have 3 children. I have 16 grandchildren. You can do it. You know, and I feel so good when I see this. I feel so good. You know, I was bullied, I was picked on, Native and Black. I went to schools that, you know, just being that was enough, right? And so all of those barriers, all of those things, when I went back as an adult, and I'm a lot older than you guys. I didn't wake up as early as you guys did. I didn't wake up till 58 years old and decided to go back to school. You know, so I'm really proud. I don't even know you, but I'm so proud and I'm happy, and so I'm sure that the people that know you and the people that love you are even more proud. You know, so keep it going.
So I heard a lot of stories today about people taking multiple tries at going in and out of adult learning programs, and what I have seen is that people can't grind their way through the whole thing. They need to find enjoyment in it or fun. That's when they succeed. So I want to know. I see Julian here, so somebody said some fun stuff. So I want to know, for the people on the panel, what has been something that, you know, has been fun or that you have enjoyed that has really made you want to grab onto it?
Okay, maybe you'd all like to respond to that.
I know, I like the environment, and my first time going in there in the CANU was Julian was my teacher, and he's just a fun guy, and he's just like, even the people I went to school with, and like I look at Julian as a big brother, and just like he's teaching me the stuff that I need to know. So like and what pushes me through this program is just the life that I can have with my son. Yeah.
One thing that's been really fun for me, and I can only speak for myself and Megan, but math. I found math was a really, really big challenge for me, but once I really got the hang of it, and I just learned to love it, and my classmates as well, and great teacher. I'm not getting emotional about here. Thank you, everybody.
What made it fun for me, again, Shannon, I remember the first day we went to school, she said, she gave us her cell phone number and the hours that we can text her, because after school, she don't want us to text her. So she made it very clear she's our teacher, not our friend. And then it was so funny because I had told her something and she got all emotional, and I'm like, she's a good person because you can joke with her. Because I was like, listen, Shannon, I don't know why you're acting like that because you said we weren't friends. So like, you can just joke with her, and she's really funny.
I have to say, our class one is usually a fun time. We do have a good group of students and stuff. The class environment's good. We have a good teacher that makes it, like she just makes the classroom light up. So it's just a good environment altogether. So pretty much every day is a fun day.
And I guess you guys are all young learners in Nova Scotia, and you're coming and you're here at this conference. We're board members, and our job is to support learners like you. And what advice would you have to us to make what we do more effective, so that we can reach out to more people who are at a point in their lives where they need education and they need to find a way to go and get it?
Is it okay if each of the panelists answers that one?
Yeah, I don't know, it's a hard question. Give me a chance to think. You wanna go?
I think for anybody who doesn't really know about this program, like there's a lot of teens and youths out there who really just have a hard time struggling with school and everything like that. But I think if they actually knew that there was actually more programs like this, more supportive coordinators all throughout the province and Cumberland County, and if they actually really knew and what you guys do, I really thank you, and it's an honor to be here and a privilege. I think if we would let more people know about this program and everything like that, I think it would be very successful for the teens and youths and for the troubling teens.
Kyle, do you have a recommendation of how we can let more people know? Like, what would be effective in reaching out to those who currently don't know? Do you have any ideas?
I actually don't really have any ideas at the moment.
One of our participants here said Facebook. Seriously, everybody goes on Facebook, right? So I think that maybe if you had a Facebook page, more Facebook pages that they can see what the students actually do.
Yes.
But maybe also on the Facebook page there's some of their stories, so that they know that they're not alone, like Michael with his drug addiction.
Just like stories would be good, yeah, and like I don't know, like you have to be like posting like them stories out all the time, and so you can just click on it and go right to the link, because like a lot of people are gonna just go type in literacy Nova Scotia, but like if you just post it like stories and stuff like that, I think that'd probably work better.
I was just going to ask though, when I first come up and I said that, my husband said to me, hey, that commercial on TV that says, can you read this? And we're still a lot of young and still people watch a lot of TV. Do you think those type of commercials coming back on TV again, just to kind of say, do you know, if you don't know, that this is a number you can call? And that's all it was, a simple thing saying, can you read this? And if you can't, there's a number to call. Do you guys think that would be a good thing to go back on to, because like I said, as you said, like me, I don't like the computer, I don't access information from the computer, but that simple little blurb every once in a while when your favorite program's on, and then all of a sudden, you know, it grabs you if you don't know that that's up there. Do you think that being back on would help people know that it's there using?
Yeah, I definitely think it would, and probably newsletters too.
Newsletter?
Speaking of that, I actually do honestly think that would be a great help to let people know. Like, through a lot of people, like you mentioned, they'll watch their favorite TV channel and they come on as a commercial, and then there'll be that. And also another one could be the radio, because a lot of teens and everybody listen to radio, country songs. So I think it would be great.
This whole theme of bullying, do you have any advice for anyone who is going through a situation like that? Does anyone want to just respond? Because that, I think, is really, really, really hard, and it's happening all the time in our school system.
That is not afraid to ask for help, and you're not alone, and always try to keep your head up. and that tomorrow will always bring a better day.
I think just finding someone that you can trust and talking to them and let them know what's going on, because a lot of, like, kids are so mean now. You know what I mean? Like, they're so, like, it's getting worse. And like, I don't know, I think just finding someone that you can trust and talk to would help.
We were talking and we thought maybe going into high schools too and talking to the students and showing them that high school's not the only option out there. When you're getting bullied, go to adult high school because it's not the same. You don't get bullied there. You know, they're done that stage. The drama's done. You're at a new point in your life. So if you don't want to go to high school because you can't handle it, that there is nighttime classes and that there are other options. And make sure you're safe and know that that's not the only place that you have to go to. So if we can get into the high school and show these people that there are more options and they're going to finish school because they're going to not feel so trapped.
Well said.
Doing a remarkable job. I know how hard it is to deal with addictions. And personally, I have a son that went through addictions. He was in the program for a year in Ontario. Me and his mother drove to Ontario, and I don't think we talk about this stuff enough. And it happens a lot more than we come to realize. But we were the only two parents in the crowd. 5 kids graduated in the program. The only parents in the crowd. It's really sad, so I can't relate totally what you go through, but I can relate to the aspect about the support and the mechanisms that you need to get through life and to do better. So it's a tough haul. So good on you guys for taking up the challenge, because you each deserve a lot of credit. It's you that made those decisions. Other people helped you, but it's you that are trying to put your best foot forward, nobody else.